I'm Nancy Necker. I'm the cow-calf specialist with the Minister of Agriculture and Food, and I work out of the Kemptville office. I'm a provincial specialist, but my special interest tends to be in behavior and how we use that to handle cattle a little better. I think we sometimes think everyone sees the world like we do, and cattle certainly don't, and they don't hear it like we do. Their hearing is much more sensitive than ours, and I think we forget that. We're clanging gates because we're moving cattle, and we think about auction marts, and we think about kids showing calves here, and we've got microphones going so we can hear, but those are very hard on cattle's ears, and sometimes I think we work cattle up without thinking about it or knowing it. The other thing is herding instinct. As I said to the kids, they like to hang out with their buddies. They're a little just like teenagers in that aspect. Because they've been a prey species, they like to be in a group. They don't like to be by themselves because they don't feel very safe by themselves. So it's easy to use that then to move a group. If you want one animal, bring a couple in. Don't try to bring a single animal because we just get them all excited. Kids find that with their 4-H calves here, in that the calves are calmer when they're with a group of calves than when they're all by themselves. Life's just a little better when we move them that way. So we might as well use that behavior and make our lives a little easier as well. Cattle have what we call panoramic vision because their eyes are on their sides of their heads. You and I have binocular vision, and we see very good depth perception straight ahead, but we don't see very well out to our hip. Well, cattle works the opposite. They see really well all the way around to their hip so that nobody can sneak up on them, and then that's back to being a prey animal. But it means they had to sacrifice a little bit as far as really good depth perception is concerned. So cattle will stop and look at things on the ground that you and I just walk over because they don't see them very clearly. So they have what is called panoramic vision, which see the whole panorama of the world, but it also means that they're scarier because of it, because they can see things happening out there and they're easily distracted. Animal behavior, I guess, comes back to us having the big brains, as I put it, is if we think about it and use it that way, we're able to make moving cattle easy, much less arduous task both physically and mentally, both for us and the cattle, and nobody has to get worked up, and the cattle don't have to get worked up. So if we use our heads to figure out how to do it instead of the brawn, it just makes life a whole lot easier, and the whole field of behavior is starting to do that for us. It's making it easier all the time.
For more information on this and other farm safety issues, visit www.cfa-fca.ca. And remember, farm safety means farm safely.